Hello everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2. This episode I wanted to start off by just talking about one thing or two things. First of all, I wanted to apologize for the interruptions my videos have been having lately. The reason for that is because my fiancée is working from home with the COVID shutdown. And with her working from home, it's hard for me to make videos. I don't have a private space here. The computer is in the common area. And there's nowhere I can put the computer where I would be able to have my own personal space. So when she's working from home and when she comes out of her office, she makes noise, whether she's making lunch or just getting fresh air. So I have to stop playing the game and take a break while she takes a break. So it does interrupt the videos, but I can't expect her to stay in that office for hours upon hours while I make a YouTube video or a bunch of them. And it'll probably be like that until this whole COVID thing blows over and she goes back to her actual job at her actual office. So once again, I do apologize for that and for the future videos where it will be happening more likely because I work full-time still. I work in long-term care, so I do have limited time to make videos. I usually make them after work and I try and get them done before she's done work. So I only have about an hour or two window to make videos, so it all depends. So the videos have been sporadic, but I am doing my best to get videos out and to get through this game. I mean, this is a very long campaign. We're still in Africa. I know we've made it farther than Germany made it historically, so I don't know how many more missions we have in Africa before we've taken over the whole continent, or at least the northern part of it. So we'll start the video. Enough of me rambling on. It's been 2 minutes now, so we'll continue on and see what Africa has in store for us. See where we end up.
We might have kicked the Allies out of Africa, but our war against the British continues. Believe me, I am as surprised as you are that they still have any fighting strength left in the region after the knockout blows you've been dealing them. With the Suez secure behind us, it's time to turn our sights on the Middle East. To establish something of a foothold, we're going to need you to secure ground as far as distant Syria. Originally Vichy French, the British and their so-called Free French allies have recently taken control of the region, and I want you to kick them right back out. Work your way up the coastline, reducing one Allied stronghold after another as you progress. However, if you feel your forces choked by the narrow geography, newly promoted Field Marshal Rommel has organized two alternatives. With escort from the Italian Navy, you can perform an amphibious landing with some of your forces. I'm concerned about the supply situation and enemy resistances these forces will face upon disembarking, so choose your invasion point with the utmost care. Personally, I recommend here, so you can quickly secure vital supply lines. Secondly, by crossing the Jordan River here, you can break through the desert and potentially hit your Syrian objectives on two fronts. Just make sure to watch your supply lines. Getting cut off in the desert is a death sentence.
Okay, it certainly would be. So I'll end the briefing here, and what do we have? 0 slots. Excellent. That will be going on this second artillery piece, which is taking up 6. So that's going to free up a lot of room for us. Now we have 2. Both of our artillery units take up 6 core slots, and they both have a hero that the 0 core slot hero. So that is amazing. Wow. So if we had 12, we would almost be at our max limit if we didn't have those 2 guys down here on the artillery units. And we'll put the distraction on one of these heroes, or one of these tanks. Okay, so what am I thinking here? I'm kind of thinking during when he was doing his briefing there, I want to do an amphibious assault with tanks, all tanks, and kind of take over the north here of Homs, Beirut, and Damascus, and kind of hold down this northern part of the map, while our infantry, artillery, and probably some more armored units from the south move north and just keep pinging off each one of these objectives. And we'll probably have to break off a few units to take over Amen here, which I think he said was in Syria. So, we do have 14 core slots to fill up. So first of all, let's do our replenishment here. So we're going to keep our tanks elite. Whoever's the weakest. So we have 3 of them. I do want to keep one of our infantry units, this guy here, elite. Keep them experienced because they're going to be doing a lot of city fighting. And now we're out of elite replenishment. We can kind of just spam the health button here. These guys, Air Force is pretty, actually they're not doing too bad. Okay, so we're going to buy one more tank. And we are using the Panzer G for that hard attack. We do need to bring in more infantry. Whoops. I want to bring you out and you out because we need one more infantry unit. Okay, I think we're going to buy... Do we need another fighter? I think we're doing okay. We'd like another bomber though. Let's take him. We don't have any upgrades of planes. What about our armored car? We do have something new. Which is a lot better, actually. Especially on the ground defense. And initiative. Nice. So we can upgrade him. We have 3 more. I don't think we'll need any more infantry. 4 should be plenty. Especially with the artillery piece. And looks like with our navy, we have 3 capital ships and 2 destroyers and a submarine. So we could... the suppressive with the artillery will really help this coastline here. All 4 of these objectives. So I don't think we need any more infantry. We can... I don't know. Probably buy another fighter, I guess. I don't really need anything else. And that'll fill us up. Because this British air power is a lot strong. When one-on-one, we don't stand a chance. We need to really overwhelm them when it comes to fighting the Allied air power. Okay, let's send our tanks over here. We'll send our overstrength ones. I'm going to fill this whole thing up with tanks. There's going to be quite the invasion there. Wonder if D-Day they only sent tanks. I wonder how that would have went. Alright. Tanks up front. Armored car can probably stick to the back here. Because I want to put the infantry next. With the artillery behind. And we can put you here. And we'll just spam our planes down, I guess. A lot of air power, which is good. Alright, I think we're okay. We got all our heroes down. Everyone's good to go. So let's see what they have over here before we send something over. Oh. So not surprising, they have garrisons everywhere. Let's... Can we reach them with our tanks? I don't know if I want to send our bombers in there just yet. We could just send them up. Because it's going to take a few turns for our infantry to get to Beersheba, a village here. I wonder if we can cut them off. I was wondering where the sound went. This game's been acting up recently. I did try and record this video before, and it wasn't giving me the numbers, the battle numbers, or battle odds, when I would go on a tile like this before I moved into it. And so I had to restart the video, and it seems to be working now. I had to restart my computer. Well, I cut them off if I go up here, and now they're encircled. Now the infantry can move up. Could probably just send him up here and get these guys moving up quick. Bring the artillery up. Our armored car. Put him right here, so he can't hit the infantry there. Now we want to protect what we have out, so we know the British will be bringing in planes. Can bet on it. I almost want to hit these guys, but then they'd be very vulnerable to attack. Let's do it. I can't help myself. Especially with those odds. We can send some fighters out to help this cause here. Let's send him right there. Alright. We'll just work our way up here. We have our navy. We have our 3 capital ships. We'll try and take out one ship at a time. It's, I'm just not used to seeing Italian overpowering the British Navy in the Mediterranean. Alright, we need to get these guys out of the ocean as quick as possible. And on the shores. Looks like it's going to take a few turns. But once we get on land, we're going to cause some damage, I'm sure. It's a lot of armor. So we have 2 more bombers. We're probably just going to leave them. We can't reach out here, can we? Oh, we can. We would take... I'll be too vulnerable. I don't want to send them out. Yeah, all these attacks are suicide there. They can attack me all they want. Their initiative is 4. I think ours is 8. Initiative is 8, yeah. What's the initiative on this car? 7. So we still beat them. Alright, let's end the turn, and here comes the air power. Alright. Let's take care of this sea battle. Okay, so he's gotten rid of... This sub can't make it there just yet. But we'll get him. Kind of hoping there's nothing over here. Doesn't look like anything's guarding the coast. And we're going to put our tanks right on this hill. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys can come all the way up. We're only going to be able to get 2 tanks on land. Next turn is going to be the one by the looks of it. I don't like them being so exposed, but it doesn't seem like they have anything up there. It's all down here. We might regret that. Alright. So they were encircled for a turn. So they're not going to be doing too well. I do want to get these tanks up here to dispatch this light armor. Only one. I suppose we're not doing a lot more damage than that. We could probably just get rid of them now. What do we need to get rid of this fighter here? It's going to take most of our planes. So they're each doing 2. We have 7. We need one more. Okay, now we can bring in the bomber and get rid of this tank. Or armored car, I should say. Can't reach anything over there. We could probably use them for... Oh, there is more British fighters here. I'm actually going to just replenish him. We can just do 1 and 3. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. You guys can wipe them out. Get your overrun. We just don't have enough to get... We can take this airfield this turn and move up some of our planes. Let's move the armored car up. Let's put him over here. Get the infantry in striking range for next turn. Let's just get everybody up. You can't move anyways. So let's move our... what's left of our unused Air Force. Okay, now... Everyone's moved, everyone's good. Nobody can do any attacks. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's okay, it's just 1. That ship's dead next turn. Oh, so they do have a... They have a torpedo boat floating around. We should win this battle. Oh my god, they took 10 casualties on that. Yikes. These guys are not winning the day. They're just sending suicide attacks. Now we're cut off though. I don't like that. We need to help our brothers here. Okay, we need to break out if we can. Let's get a little bit of an encirclement going. There we go. Now he's encircled. Alright, I can't... Could I break out here? Or would I still be encircled? I don't know if I want to leave my high ground. Let's put him back. I didn't... 1 and 1, 1 and 2... He's not going to back off there. Well, at least we got them off the... out of the water. Let's get our destroyers into the mix. Yeah, there's mistake number one. I should have attacked here first. We'd still have a destroyer. Oh, we can actually reach them from all the way over there. Oh, just got hammered that turn. Okay. Just move him up. That was an insane battle they initiated there. I'm surprised they did that. So now I'm going to kill them. And we'll take the objective. Um... 1 and 7. Nice. Okay, good. Let's bring you up. And the rest of our air power. I can't bring any bombers up here. They definitely won't reach all the way up here. I'd love to hit some of these targets. Same with up here. All their air powers up north. So we're going to have to just move them up. Move our fighters up. I want to make sure we have... Yeah, that's all we can do for now. Can we get rid of anybody? We can get rid of either one. Let's get rid of him. He's air power. There we go. That's going to help big time. We have a tank over here with 10 strength. Wondering what I want to do with this armored car. Artillery piece over here. Just gonna move him up, get him out of the way. Alright. We're gonna break out next turn. Can't replenish because we're cut off. I'm not sure what they're thinking with those attacks. Oh, we might lose them. Okay. We need to get these guys out of here. So we're not encircled anymore. You guys can retreat. Kind of want to block him so he can't attack over here. Okay, so 1 and 7, wow. Yes, we're going to take that. 1 and 2. I can't hit anyone with our bombers just yet. Okay, let's bring a tank over here. Actually, what's helping him? All right, let's get rid of this air power. We have a lot of it. Okay, who else? It's just craziness over here with all the... It's hard to see. Okay, that's all we can do. I mean, he's severely damaged. You need to heal. Holy s... Alright, that's going to help this attack here. Let's move you out so I can get a tank up. He should be finished. Good. I'm only going to bring 1 tank down. And we're going to bring 2 infantry and our double attack artillery piece there. So you're going to come up. Actually, you're going to come up here. Kind of give our infantry a little bit of support. Our single fire one's going this way. You're going way over here. And you guys need to move up too. I can't move him up at all. We need to wait till we hit the next airfield. So their navy is pretty much pooched. We can, whoops. We need to get in range of the city here. Can suppress them. Let's just take this attack. 2 and 1's not too bad. I'm gonna move. Do we get high ground here? Oh, we're encircled? Okay, never mind. That's strange. Alright. So we're at turn 4. I think we've done a lot for turn 4. We've moved up north. We've landed our army here. And we're starting to move to Amen, and Hafia is pretty much surrounded, at least on this side. So it shouldn't take long to take them. But I am going to end the video. It's a little bit of a short one here. I didn't have much time to record this, but I'm going to end it now. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.